What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we will do an unboxing and review of the Soundcore Space Q45 Headphones. Very excited to go ahead and get these unboxed and run them through their paces, so you know how we do here on RonOnTech. Let's get to it. All right, we are back in the Soundcore Space Q45 Headphones. Excuse me. I was excited to get these, just like I'm excited to get anything into the review. So let's go ahead and jump in and talk price and specs. First off, the price, you can get these for $149 on it at soundcore.com as well as Amazon. They come in 3 colors. They come black, blue is what we have here, and white. As far as specs go, they rock Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, and LDAC. As far as noise canceling, they have an ultra-wide 3-stage hybrid noise canceling system, which they say reduces noise by up to 98%. We will definitely test that out. And as far as battery life, you get up to 50 hours with noise canceling turned on, up to 65 hours with noise canceling turned off. And you have fast charging. 5 minutes would get you 4 additional hours. Okay, as far as water resistance rating, there is none listed. So you want to be careful around liquids and going to the gym and stuff. But I'm quite sure that they would be okay. But don't take my word for it. Just be careful. All right. As far as special features, each ear cup comes with a double-layer diaphragm drivers, an AI-enhanced calls with 2 mics, high-res audio, both wired and wireless, which is very important. Multi-point connectivity for these headphones, as well as app support for Android and iOS. So these are, I guess these are the top flagship headphones for Soundcore. Can't wait to dive in. Let's do it. Let me grab my knife here. We can get a little start. Shout out to my man Aram. Big ups. All right, and here we go. Let's get in here. All right. Also it says customizable transparency mode. They said, yeah, very nice. Very nice. Let's see if there's any tape, no tape around. All right, so we can go straight in. All right, here we go. Right off the top, I love it when they come with a case. Let's pull and check that out. We'll come back to that. I love when they come with a case. Soundcore branding all glossed out on it. Nice. Let's see what else we got in here. Looks like we got our quick start guide and other information. Let's open it. Try to keep things pristine, but Soundcore, they test me. All right, I ain't got no nails either, so that's not helping. All right, here we go. There. Needless to say, they will not be going back in that. All right, so here we go. We got our quick start guide, excuse me, safety information. And the quick start guide is more of a fold out than a pamphlet. Rolls out like this. All the information on how I'm wearing, getting support, multi-point connection, so on and so forth. Manual pairing, all of that, all right? And of course, you got the app. They'll walk you through noise canceling, setting up on the app and everything. We'll keep this to the side. We may have to refer to this on the later on in testing. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. We'll take a look at the case. Nice matte finish with the gloss Soundcore logo on it, like that. All right, got a little hook here, carrying hook, so you can get like a carabiner clip, hook it to your luggage or anything like that. But I think it's thin enough where you can just slide it into a bag or something, like a carry-on or something like that. Very nice. Let's go ahead. I like the way the zipper is covered. Is completely covered, not exposed. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and open this up, see what we got inside. All right, right off the top, I'm loving the look of the headphones, but we'll come back to that. We've got in here, we've got our everything all tied together nicely. It looks like we got our USB-A to USB-C charging cable. All right, very short. Okay. And we have our, looks like a, is that 3.5 to 3.5? It looks that way. I'm eyeballing, but it looks like it's 3.5 to 3.5. Let's test that real fast. I don't want to give you the wrong information. Okay. One in. All right, that's a 3.5. Yep. So we have 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Let's test the length. See how long this cable is. Okay, nice and long. Or you can jack it into whatever device you want. You got plenty of play. Very nice. And of course we got the headphones. So right now what we're gonna do, actually this is it on there. So we'll get this cleaned up. We'll come back and we're gonna take a look at the headphones. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a quick look around of the headphones. I really do love the color. The blue came out, looks very nice. Looks very, very nice. We got some gloss with matte combination here on the ear cups. Okay, the logo is gloss. We got matte around, and you got a gloss trim around it, so it's got that nice stylish look to it. I love this blue. All right, looks very minimalistic. Let's see, we got Soundcore branding up the arms. All right, left and right branding inside the cups. Nice pillowy feel of the cups here. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. And then of course the headband got some nice cushion in there. Probably some of them very cushion. Yeah, probably some of the most cushion I've seen in headbands on headphones. All right, I also love the brushed metal or brushed aluminum over the top of the headband as well, and that's even got a blue tint to it. So the attention to detail is very nice. We got, let's see, okay, so it ratchets it from up here. All right, so it ratchets it up this way. I thought it would come from down there, but no, those are just allows you to turn. They got, looks like they got about a, what is that, a 90-degree turn there. Yep, and of course you can fold them this way. You're gonna throw them in a bag, or you can fold them up like this. Of course, these will be in their carrying case. As long as I have them, they'll be in their carrying case if I am not using them. I love the versatility though. I do like that. All right, very, very nice. And of course, you've got your button controls here on the outer rim. You got your volume up and down. You got your play pause button. You got your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack here on the right ear cup. On the left ear cup, you've got your, what we have here, you got your noise canceling button here. You got your power button here. And of course, you got your USB Type-C charging port there. So, a very nice, I really like these. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put these on and we take a picture so you can see what they look like. And here's how they look on the ear. Again, nice, complete coverage, of course. Very comfortable ear cups. The band is very soft. I only had it on for a short period of time at this point, but just having them on while taking this picture, they were very, very light, very comfortable. And of course, and another thing I wanted to point out is that I didn't feel like when you put headphones on, after a few seconds, you start feeling heat, from your body, right? Getting trapped inside there. Inside the cup. I did not feel that with these. I know I have some that do it more so than others, but I haven't. This was one of the ones that I have that I did not feel that that heat build up. I think it's something, I don't know, it's some Soundcore is doing, because the Space A1s, the Space Ones rather, sorry. I get that same that same feel, but again, very comfortable, very lightweight, even for that shorter period of time. But of course, with testing, I'll have these on much longer, and we will definitely test that out as well, rather. So what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead and get these guys powered up, paired up, and walk through our testing steps. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys fired up and paired up to the phone. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm on the right side of things here. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the power button. All right, we've got power. As you can see, LED, and now it's officially in pairing mode. Okay, so no Google Fast Pair. So we're gonna have to go in and pair them the regular way here. All right, let's see. We're scanning now. There they are. As you can see there, let's go ahead and pair them. Yes. And it looks like we are connected. Yep, Soundcore Space Q45s are paired up to the phone. Very simple pairing process. No Google Fast Pair, unfortunately, but that's okay. The usual steps work, and it's really pretty quick. Let's continue. All right, back in. Got them paired up, got them connected to the app rather, and right off the top, there is a firmware update to fix and optimize the known problems for these headphones. So we're gonna go ahead and run this update, and then we'll come back and take a walk through the app. All right, back in, and we went ahead and got the update completed. So let's go ahead and quickly run through the app. Oh, I know a lot of us already had Soundcore devices, earbuds, headphones, so we're pretty much familiar. If you're not familiar, I'll try to make this as thorough, but as quick as possible. All right, so as you can see right here on the main page, you got a picture of the headphones with the name and the battery indicator right here on the right. You got your ambient sound area controls here, where you got transparency mode, where you can always go in and customize it. You can have talk mode, or you could just say custom transparency mode. And you can say you want max transparency, meaning you want everything to come through, or you could turn it down to say you just want a minimal amount of ambient sound anywhere in between. All right, or you can just do talk mode, where it focuses on when you're having conversations and people are talking to you, it will focus on their voice. All right, so then of course you go over to noise canceling mode, and you can also do the same thing there. You can have adaptive noise canceling, where it will adjust the noise canceling based on your location. Or you can just say, I want all of it turned on. Okay, or you want it all the way turned up or all the way turned down. So I have it set up there where it turns it all the way up. All right, so excuse me. Of course, you got your safe volume setting. You can go ahead and set where you want your safe volume, so you're not damaging your hearing or anything like that. You can also limit the high volume. I mean, basically saying self-explanatory. You can say, I only want my max to be at 80%. So the max volume for the headphones will be 80%. That way also helps out with saving your, protecting your hearing. Then of course you got your touch control buttons here. You can, the noise canceling button, you can go ahead and customize that for the single press or double press. Of course, single press allows you to cycle through by default. You can do it, and you can turn bass up, off, and on. That's a preset if you want to do that the double click on the noise canceling button there. Okay, let me see. All right, anything? Okay, you got your sound effects here. You can go in. You can do a hear ID sound test. You can do the default presets here. You got your signature with bass up. Or, and you've got the other classic Soundcore presets as far as sound goes. I'm sure one of these would be to your liking. And if you don't want any of them, you can do custom EQ which I always like, and I'll take care of this. We'll get this all set up later as well for the sound test, and we'll compare. And they say you can go and do the hair ID test. You can go ahead and do that as well, and then we'll test them obviously during the sound test. So that is basically. Oh, one more thing. If we go up here to the gear, now then here you can go in and you can do some more settings. You got your sound mode, which you could turn on, LDAC. However, I'm still think with Soundcore, you can only use LDAC when you're connected to just one device. I don't think they have it for multi-point connection yet. I really, really, really hope they do. We'll test that out for sure. Okay, and then of course you got, the combined audio and connection quality. Basically, if you're using like AAC or SBC, if you're using an Apple device, you don't have LDAC capability, so you will stay on this. And if you want multi-point, at least still, you will have to have it here. So you got that. We'll test it all out. You got your wind noise reduction. You can turn that off and on. All right, you got your device list, which will show you what devices the headphones have connection to. And you can also turn on your dual control here at the top, dual device connection. All right, and then of course you got your tone prompts. You want ambient switch mode. You want them to let you know when you're switching through ambient modes, and your battery levels. I have that both turned on, obviously. Then you got your auto power off. I usually put mine for a half an hour. That way it will save, battery life. It automatically shuts off if they sit idle for that longer period. All right. Of course, let me go back in. You can go 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 120 minutes, and then not at all. But I use 30 minutes. That should be good enough. You got your firmware, your update firmware. We already went through that. You got your help and feedback, where you can go. It'll take you out to a website where you can provide that information. And then you got your quick start guide, which will then take you out to a file that you can blow up and take a look at when you're ready. Okay, so again, very neat, very detailed app. So everything's there. I really like it. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the on-air detection system. See if they have that detection mode on here. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to play some music here real quick. I always wanted to see if these had it. Yeah, let's just go ahead. We're just playing some music. All right, we got audio playing. So what we'll do is going to take these off and see if it pauses the audio. All right, we have taken them off, and no audio. It does not pause audio, so there is no auto on head detection sensor on these. So you got to be mindful of that when you go to turn them off. When you go to take them off, you want to make sure you pause your audio first before you do. I think that was a miss there. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is the multi-point connection test. I have the headphones on right now. Actually, because they don't have a wear detection, we can take these off, but I'm going to leave them on. I'm going to leave them on. They're comfortable. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and actually, we're going to put these guys back in the pairing mode. So what we'll go ahead here and grab the power button. And we'll continue to hold it down. All right. Let's try it now. All right, now they're in pairing mode. I had to power them off and then power back on, hold it for pairing mode. So we're going to go ahead and put these in. We'll go over to the tablet. They see them right here. Let's go ahead and pair. Yes, we want to pair. We got our volume, so we are connected. Let's verify. Yes, Soundcore Space Q45 is on the tablet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back over to the phone. And we're going to reconnect. And boom, just like that, we are connected to both devices. So The multi-point connection does work. Still, you know, basic steps or the normal steps, they work. Let's continue. All right, real quick, what we're going to test with the multi-point is the LDAC feature. So we're going to go ahead and go into settings. We'll go into sound mode, and we're going to turn on LDAC to see if it allows multi-point even with LDAC turned on. Upgrade your earphones. Yep, we're going to use that. Update, do you want to get, you want to update that? Yes, let's see. Updating leads to higher audio quality when LDAC mode is enabled. Power consumption, okay. After you update the latest version of LDAC, the mode is enabled by default. LDAC mode and multi-point connection cannot be used at the same time. So there it is. Once we update this, excuse me, and everything, you can only use LDAC with only one being connected to only one device, which is a real serious miss, even here in early 2024. That's something that should be going on. We got a lot of systems, a lot of devices with LDAC, and you could use multi-point along with it. Really big miss here. Come on, Soundcore, let's go. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test and see if they do allow audio sharing and multi-point with multi-point connection turned on. I did go ahead, had to turn off LDAC because we can't use it in multi-point, which is a shame. So we're going to go ahead and see it. We got a video on the phone, video on the tablet. So let's go ahead and give it a go. First, we're going to start off with the phone. All right, we got audio playing out of there. Okay. Whoops, let me go back. Okay, so we got audio playing here. So let's see if we can do audio switching. And no, you do not. So you literally have to pause from your first device. And now you got audio playing out of the second device. So you literally, there is no audio switching, at least as of right now with these headphones. Hopefully in a firmware update, they will add that feature. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is our button control test. All the button controls are fixed with the exception of the noise canceling one. As far as the double click option, you can either double click that to turn up into a preset, the bass up preset, or turn it off. I had that shut off completely. But what we're going to do, let me take these off, is we're going to go ahead and make sure that our touch controls are working. We got our touch control buttons here as well. And we got our cheat sheet. So let's go ahead and jump in. We got Lenny all queued up. We move him up a little bit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get him started. All right, we got Lenny playing. All right, so now if you do with the up, excuse me, volume up button, increases volume. As you can see here on the right, volume's going up. All right, but if you press and hold for 2 seconds, it should allow you to skip to the next track. So 1, 2. It sent us over to the next track. Now, the volume minus, obviously, press it once, volume decreases. All right, but if you press and hold, it should take you back, took me back to the beginning, press and hold again, took me back to the previous track. So that works, okay? Now, as far as the play pause button, one click, pauses the video or audio, hit it again. It plays it. And also, if you have an incoming call, you press and hold for 1 second, it will answer the call and end the call with a 1 second hold. If the call's coming in and you press and hold for 2 seconds, it will reject it, send and rate the voicemail. And if you're on the call and you want to mute your mic, you press and hold for 2 seconds while on the call, and it will turn the mic, it will mute your mic, and then press and hold for 2 seconds while on the call, it will unmute your mic. And then, of course, if you're not on it at all and you double tap, it brings up your voice assistant. Very nice. I never set up Bixby at all on this tablet. So then, of course, if you go over, let me pause that. if you go over to your left ear cup, okay, you've got, excuse me, you have your on-off button. Of course, hold it 2 seconds, turns it off, turns it off, and turns it back on. You got your noise canceling button. Obviously, you cycle through your noise canceling features. So just running that quick test shows that the touch controls do work, and you do have skip and reverse track options as well, which is very good. Some of them don't offer that, but I'm glad these do. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space Q45 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space Q45 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space Q45 headphones in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space Q45 headphones in a crowded location.
All right, we are outside in my backyard. We got the Soundcore Space Q45s in the air. We're gonna do an ANC test right now. I don't know if you guys can hear, but we got the demolition continuing over here behind me. We got traffic from the Turnpike Bridge right over here. We got traffic going back behind in the street behind me. And we got some central air units firing off and on in the process. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and turn on noise canceling. I'm in transparency mode right now, and I can hear all this stuff, and we got a little wind noise as well. So let's go ahead and hit noise canceling. All right, I'm in normal mode now. We're gonna hit one more time for noise canceling. All right, noise canceling has officially been turned on. I am shooting with my S23 Ultra, so I cannot show you the app as far as the settings, but excuse me, noise canceling has been activated. I could barely hear the construction over there that was really loud before. It is really, really muffled down in the back. As far as the traffic over this way with the Turnpike Bridge, I can see them. I can't hear them. That's great. As far as the central air unit right by my neighbor, I could barely, that really muffled down a lot because that was very loud. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but it was very loud, and it's muffled down nicely as well. So noise canceling does do a great job. Again, this is only noise canceling. This is not with audio being played or anything like that. It's just the strength of the noise canceling. And they say it can cancel up to 98% of background noise, of ambient noise rather. I kind of say, okay, I can agree on that. Some of the stuff is still getting through, but you know, unless you're Bose or Sony, you're not going to be getting 100% of or just about 100% of all noise. But these are doing a very, very good job. If I had to rate these between 1 and 10, 10 being the best, I would give these right about 7.5. You know what? Yeah, I'll give them about 7.5 on that. Again, no audio is being played for this test, and they're doing a really good job. So about 7.5 is my rating on the noise canceling on these guys, which is pretty good. I mean, it's really tough to get up above 8 to me. I just don't hand that out, but they're pretty close to 8, but it's still a really good job of blocking out sound. So this has been the ANC test for the Soundcore Space Q45 headphones. Pretty good. All right, we're back in for the sound test. We have the headphones in transparency mode. That way I'm not yelling. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight in. First, I wanna show you guys, oops, I went back. As you can see, LDAC is turned on. So we also wanna show you in the settings, I do have LDAC switched on within Android. So LDAC is ready to go. And let's go ahead and go into my sound controls. I did do the Hear ID test. This was my curve, okay? But I found that I get the best sound out of using the graphic equalizer. So I went in and I created my own. And this is the format that I'm using for the equalizer. I think I get the cleanest bass and the most clarity out of these headphones when using that setting. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and jump into our first song. We're going to make sure we're at our optimal listening level. All right, we're there. We're good. All right, here we go. All right, right off the bat, we got nice clean vocals. Piano sounds nice and crisp. We got the echoing detail, very nice. I really like the sound of these. All right, now we're gonna get the rest of the string instruments in the background. Nice little rumble from the cello. It's about to hit his note here. Yeah, nice. Again, still got that balance. Got that detailing from the background string instruments. Sounds really good. Now we're gonna get the chorus in. All right. Again, nice clean sound from the background chorus, if you will. Nice detailing from that violin. Very nice sound. Very nice sound. Sound nice and full when using these. Actually, let me make sure I am even in noise canceling mode. I think I did that one without. Yep, I was in transparency mode. All right, now we're back in noise canceling because I usually like to listen to them on this. Let's listen to a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Got even better sound. All right. Again, even better sound with noise canceling turned on. That was my bad. I thought I did switch over, but apparently I didn't. But again, even when I turned it on, I had great volume, great natural volume and sound with transparency mode. But then when you put noise canceling on, it just obviously enhanced that. But you still didn't lose balance. You still didn't lose clarity. It sounded really good. I think I could turn that down a notch too. All right, let's go ahead and get into our second song. Here we go. Oh, yeah. The bass is clean. I like that. Nice knock, sub bass rumble. That little rumble goes through and it fades away, doesn't cut. I like that. Now we got the auto tune. It's still a little tinny sounding to me, but I think that's the purpose. But it's not as piercing as it normally is for me. So it allows me to enjoy the song. All right. Again, vocals are very clean and clear, but that bass stump is nice. And I love that sub bass. I love how it fades away. It doesn't cut off, fades away. Here's E40. All right. Sounding nice and clean. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Again, nice bass stump. Got the rumble. The vocals was clean and clear. Again, the little tinny sound with the auto tunes is not as piercing as it normally is for me. So that's a good thing. But I think it's built that way. But I digress. And again, the vocal clarity, fantastic. These are really sounding good. Really sounding good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our final song. Here we go. All right, the nice warm start off. Nice little rumble from the keyboard. And you got that knock from the kick drums. All right, now lead saxophone comes in. Very clean, very crisp. And again, you got a nice little balance. Nothing's falling back. I really liked how these sound. Yeah, absolutely. These sound so good. All right. Again, the crispness of the lead saxophone is lovely. Here comes the high note. Yes. Now we're going to get the rest of the band in. Lovely soundstage. Nice. Very clean. I love it. Very nice. I loved it. The balance was there. The sound stage was there. It was nice and wide. It's just nice, clean instrumental play. Nothing sound muffled at all on this song. Not the background instruments, nothing. Everything was crystal clear and balanced. Very good sound. All right, so what we're going to do, actually, let me say one more thing about the sound. On all 3 levels, you got great volume, you got great sound, and they definitely came to play, especially with LDAC turned on. You definitely got some good sound out of these. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk about my likes and dislikes. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in with my likes and dislikes of the Soundcore Space Q45 headphones. Let's go ahead and start with my dislikes. There's only maybe 1, maybe 2 dislikes that I have for these. Number 1, first and foremost, the fact that you cannot use LDAC and multi-point connectivity on these headphones or on any of the Soundcore earbuds headphones as of up to right now. That needs to be addressed immediately for these headphones, for all their audio products, in my opinion. Let's see. I don't think there's too much else that I don't like about them. That was the main bug, at least right now. I know something's gonna come to me after I release this video, because it normally always does do that. But as of right now, the only real downside to these is the fact that you cannot use LDAC with these in multi-point connectivity. I think that's a really, really big miss for Soundcore when it comes to their headphones, earbuds, and the like. All right, and I think I understand why they, for battery purposes and stuff like that. But come on, 2024. There's other ones out there that can do that. Why can't you? All right, let's go ahead and roll over to my likes. I like the weight. I like the way the weight. There's not too heavy. I like the padding on both the ear cuffs as well as the headband. Aesthetically, they look very, very good. I really love the blue. I'm glad I did decide to go with this, and that contrast, that gloss and matte matte blue contrast. I really love that, especially around the ear cups, and you got it up here on the headband as well as the arms. Very nice. Button controls. You get a full array of all features. You can skip, reverse tracks, up and down volume, play, pause. Call up your voice assistant. You got noise canceling button where you can cycle through those and everything. So it's fully featured. I really do like it. The sound, the noise canceling is really good. I'm tending almost to agree with the claim that 98% of sound gets muffled out. I'm almost inclined to believe that. Definitely with audio playing through, yeah, you're not going to hear anything else. But you know how I tested in what I consider to be a true test with no audio, and they did a really good job there as well. So let me see what else. Always like the Soundcore app. Always informative. Gives you everything you need out of it. EQ is great on that. Let me see. I like the fact that it comes in a hard shell case. The Space Ones did not come with a case, which was a miss there. But I guess they considered these the top of the line. I guess that'd be the reason why they came with a case and not the ones. But again, a very, very good set of headphones. I think that covers all my likes and dislikes. Am I missing anything? No, I think we're good there. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the Soundcore Space Q45 headphones. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. Obviously, always, if you're interested in these, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go ahead and go and grab them and take advantage of any price drops or sales that they have for these. By all means, go ahead and do it. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and checking me out on this unboxing. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. I'm just about at the end of my unboxings for all these headphones. So you know what's next? We got battles coming up. We got the ATH-TW X7s. They got a gauntlet series coming up. So we got a lot coming in, all leading all the way up until the Sennheiser Momentum 4s are released, and then we'll get them in here. So we got a lot to cover, and this has been a lot of fun, and I hope you guys come in and still stay on the journey with me. Like I said, my goal for this year is 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. Hopefully, we can reach that milestone. That would be a fantastic feat for me, for the channel rather, not just me, but the entire channel and the community that we're trying to build here. All right. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.